will remember. And He knows your every need. He knows your suffering. He knows your every need. He knows, oh, He knows, yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been a bad lady for the longest time. I shouldered every burden and every pain. I thought that I was all alone, but until I knew of a man who loved me, this time of love, he said, cast your burdens on the Lord, and He shall sustain me. And I was made for signs and wonders. And He knows my every need. And He knows my suffering. Oh, He knows, oh, He knows, oh, He knows my every need. And He knows my suffering. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. So now I live with no worries, cause He is the glory. And now I am glorified, cause He lives within me. So now I live with no worries, cause He is the glory. And now I am glorified, cause He lives within me. Yeah. Now He knows my every need. Yeah. Now He knows my suffering. Oh, He knows, oh, He knows, oh, He knows my every need. And He knows my suffering. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. I've been a bad lady for the longest time. A bad lady for a long, long time. A bad lady for the longest time. And now I'm back like the prodigal son. A bad lady for the longest time. A bad lady for a long, long time. Bad lady for the longest time. Now I'm back like the prodigal son. Oh, He knows my every need. Yeah, He knows my suffering. Oh, He knows, oh, He knows, oh, He knows my every need. Yeah, He knows my suffering. Yeah, yeah. Ooh.
Mugureness. You got your voice. Very, very powerful. Beautiful, beautiful voice. Guys, usimuone mdogo hivi. Oh my God, I can't wait to hear the story behind this very strong, powerful voice. We're going to be calling you in a few minutes. So just hang somewhere in the background. Lakini tutakuita. Let us start this show. Thank you so much. Thank you. Karibuni sana. Where is my co-host at? Hey, my friend. Hey, leo umeamua tu kushine, eh?
Nimeamua
You look
kushine.
so fabulous.
Thank you. You look nice as
I
well.
love that crochet outfit. It's so unique. Very, very unique. Guys, this is crochet. If you don't know what crochet, watu wengi husema crochet. It's not crocheting.
It's
It is crochet.
Yeah.
Crochet is French. But it
Thank
looks
you.
so nice. I love it. This is courtesy of whom? I know it's someone we have had here before, yeah?
Yeah, it's someone we've had here before. I'm sorry, I need to read this.
Yeah.
Yearns of Life Kenya. Yani, they're doing so much work. End up on
wow.
Instagram at Yearns of Life Kenya. You'll see what they're doing. Send them a message and they'll hook you up with some good stuff, yeah?
Yeah, like what you're looking, you're looking so dope. Dope,
Thank
dope,
you.
dope.
Thank
so,
you.
yeah, karibuni sana guys. Karibuni yet to another wonderful, wonderful ladies edition show.
Yeah.
We say this whole month we are celebrating women and we're using the hashtag girl power and hashtag
She wins, we win, hashtag she wins. Yeah.
okay, hashtag she wins. So those are the hashtags we are using. And we are live on E_squared TV over there on YouTube. So please send this link to as many people as you can. We want you guys to come in droves. Kabisa kabisa, mkuje nyi wote.
Yeah.
To join. We don't want to, as I keep saying here, by the way, we feel very lonely when we are talking to ourselves. So when we see you guys commenting, nimeona akina Steve Biko and Max, you guys are online already. Thank you guys, thank you. So you just continue coming, come.
Yeah.
And we will have such a wonderful show. We guarantee it.
Yeah, and remember you can always find us on our socials on Instagram at E_squared_KE, on Facebook at Eastlands Expressions, on Twitter at E_squared KE, and of course up on YouTube at E_squared TV. Yeah.
Hey, izo platforms only.
We got this,
but
yeah?
you've said it so well. Anyway, I don't know how your week has been. How's your week been?
My week has been amazing.
Yeah.
It has been a week of exploring, we'll say that. We've been trying new stuff. Mnezenda pale social media, this is Caroline_. Muone what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Nam click hapo, like. Ilianza na
And follow.
Double tap.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, so many things. And this year's theme was transforming
Food systems.
Yeah. And I think calling for innovation in how we can explore how to, increase our food production, and involve the youth in that, because our populations are growing.
Yeah, and also eating healthier too.
Yeah, in a massive way. And the rate at which we're going, we need to start sensitizing the youth on how to stay healthy, and also look for sustainable ways of ensuring that we have food security over our next generation. Because if we don't do something now with our generation, the ones who are coming after us will not have something to find. So, but I loved the conversations that were happening this whole week. It was just insightful.
It was so encouraging.
Yeah.
Like I remember last month we were having this conversation of inclusion for the youth, and being given a day that is marked globally to celebrate the youth and maybe just tackle some of the problems that the youth encounter out here was so encouraging. Unaenda pale social media, unaona Zambia, they had something, Kenya did something, and you're so encouraged. It's so encouraging.
It was very encouraging.
Yeah.
And we, I actually, in the webinars that we had, I realized something, that we think that the youth are not interested in governance in this country. But the day that the organizers had that as the discussion, my friends, kila mtu anataka kuchangia hiyo conversation. Oh, we need to be given a chance. We need to be included in how to run this country. We have seen so many things that are going wrong, and we believe that we have the opportunities and we have the solutions that our leaders need to take this country to the next level. Like the young guys were so enthusiastic about changing this country.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, and I think that's just a start.
Yeah.
So that's a pace setter for even doing greater things. Just establishing that the youth can do better. We can do better, actually, guys. I believe in you. I don't know if you believe in yourself, but we can do better.
That's true. That's true. And sadly, on a sad note, as we are still celebrating International Youth Day and the week that we had, it was so sad that we've lost young lives that has caused a ripple across the nation. Yeah. And we are talking about the Embu brothers who were buried yesterday. And these 4 guys who were also killed in Kitengela under very mysterious circumstances. Like, it does not, and that story, I cannot comprehend, like how you would judge someone because of the way they look.
It's so sad.
Tattoos and dreadlocks. We have moved from Yani. It's a very heartbreaking thing. It's making me very emotional when I think about it. But it's very, very sad that we have to lose the youth of this country under such circumstances. It doesn't make sense. Yeah.
And that is so scary, because thinking of it, where does that place you as a Kenyan? I am scared. I'm scared for myself. I'm scared for the upcoming generation. I don't even know what's going to happen to the little kids, because you never know. Things happen. People get killed for the silliest mistakes. I don't know what happened with the Kitengela thing. Like, you just can't spot someone and say this guy is a thief because they have dreadlocks, they have
In
tattoos.
tattoos, exactly. We need to do
Modernization.
better.
Yeah,
We
we can
need to
do
do
better.
better.
Yeah.
We need to do better.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we're just
wow.
sending our deepest condolences to the families.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll
Yeah.
get through this. It's very, very hard. I wouldn't say I know how it feels like to be in that space, but just keep pushing. God is with you guys.
It's heartbreaking. It's very heartbreaking. Whew. Okay. I think now we need something to lift our spirits.
Yeah.
We need something to lift our spirits. But guys, I told you, we are in for an amazing, amazing show. You have no idea. You've seen what MUGURENESS has started us with. Yani, it only gets better from there. We are just guaranteeing you guys that it only gets better from there. So keep it here. You don't want to go anywhere. So who is our first guest of the day?
Before we get to our first guests,
Uh-huh.
our first guest of the day, our Did You Know for
Oh,
today.
wow. We forgot. Did you know? I
Yeah.
think today, let me give you that chance to do it.
Guys, you'll have to forgive me for this. I'll have to read this. I'm really sorry.
It's okay. It's
So,
okay.
Yeah. So on our today's Did You Know?
Mhm.
Did you know that spiders are not insects?
What are they? They're
Wait
insects.
for
They
it.
have.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay. So insects are six-legged creatures with
Yeah.
head, thorax, and wings.
Uh-huh.
Unlike spiders have two body parts. There's the cephalothorax, the abdomen, and the 8 legs. Spiders have 8 legs.
Oh, they don't have 3 body parts?
No.
Wow.
Is the
My
thorax
science.
and the-
Nimesahau science yangu.
You have forgotten your science, yeah.
So what are these?
Spiders
classified as?
is it
Arachnophobes.
Arachnids.
Arachnids.
Yeah,
I mean arachnids. Yes,
Yeah.
actually, I remember something.
Yeah.
At least sijapotea sana.
Yeah,
I
the
knew
different-
the arachnids.
Yeah, difference in the body.
The body
2,
parts.
3, yeah,
Ah.
and the 8 legs.
Okay. Now you know.
Now you
You've
know.
been schooled, guys. You have been schooled, as I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So guys, I think I mentioned this last week, and I'm also going to mention it again. Black Boy Studio is up and running. The academy is based in Boroboro, guys. Give us a call, send us a message pale Instagram at blackboy_music. Yani we have greatness. Now, wanasemanga when great minds come together, greater things happen. So why don't you just be part of the movement and let us change the industry. Let's do greater things together. I think I'm ready for the rap battle, by the way.
Sawa, sawa. Utakuwa kwa hiyo mix. Utakuwa, sijui you host and
Nah, like
rap
a
at the same
rapper.
time.
I think I have
Okay, sawa. Go for it. Go for it.
CJ, Bishop Federico, I'm sorry about that.
So when is
Yeah.
it happening?
It's happening on the last week, actually, of the month.
Okay.
The last Saturday.
Yeah.
The last Wednesday.
The last
That
Wednesday
is next week, but one.
of this month, this
Yeah.
August, we're having the ladies edition of the Mic Champion. That is the rap battle. So
Yeah.
if you know that
You
you're a
got bars.
lady, yeah, and you got bars, you
And
know,
can-
we have we have a competition that is just for you guys. So please show up. We are at Buruburu,
Yeah.
Mesora, Apron Center, 3rd floor.
Yeah.
So come look for us, Black Boy Media. We are going to be having a really, really, really dope mic champion battle happening this month.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's a trophy to battle it out. So si ati unakuja ku battle na hakuna, there's nothing you have to show for
Yeah.
it. We have a beautiful, beautiful trophy that we usually grant our winners. Yeah.
And you can also find us on Instagram at MikeCheck254. Check out some of the things we have done, some of the rappers we have hosted, and let us know if you got what it takes to be this month's Mic Check, because we're waiting for you guys. Yeah. So on to today's show. What's up? What's happening?
Let's start this show, man. I am just itching to start this show.
Yeah.
Today we are having an amazing, 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 amazing artist in the house. Yani, I think she needs to come here and do her thing. Then you guys, you can tell us
What you think?
yeah, what you think.
Yeah.
She is doing an amazing, amazing genre, which I don't see so many people, putting themselves out there. We've just talked about rap and hip hop. That's what her genre is. Maybe Ata to correct whether she does something else. But without further ado, Leo Brian.
Asilale. Ladies and gentlemen, we would love to introduce our first artist of the day, Tori the Black Queen.
Oh, wow. Tori the Black Queen. Sawa, melanin popping.
Karibu Tori.
Wagwan, how you
Thank
doing?
you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's an
Yeah.
honor.
Santi Sana.
Yeah.
You look amazing with your
Thank
crochet dress.
you, my designer. I look amazing. So I'll let you perform with the band, but before we get into that, guys, we have an amazing lineup for you today. We are celebrating a beautiful woman. She is an entrepreneur, a co-founder of QWEEN Foundation. You guys will love her, yeah? We have so much for you guys. And you'd love to stay tuned to be able to determine who we are celebrating this week, our hero for the week. This is E Squared, and remember we are live on YouTube at E_Squared TV. You can find us on Instagram at E_Squared KE, on Facebook at Eastlands Expressions, and on Twitter at E_Squared KE. Tori, take it away.
I guess, first of all, shout out to Black Boy Entertainment for hosting us, the dope guys behind me. And this one goes out to the 4 and the 6 youths we've lost in Embu and in Kitengela, because tutakwaja the future kama tuko 6 feet under. So it's called I Bleed as I Plead. Cool. My tears are the words written in stone. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh. My tears are the words written in stone. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. My tears are the words that are written in stone. My scars tell a story. Oh, 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 oh. I bleed silently. My securities run through my veins. I wish there was another way. Ooh. As I plead. My tears are the words that are written in stone. My scars tell a story that can be told. Oh, 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 oh. I bleed as I plead. My securities run through my veins. I wish there was another way. I bleed as I plead. Yeah, so I take one for the team. I break one on the knee. I fake. Okay, yeah, let's get it. Think about me is that I give to, I care too much and love too deep, as if it's not enough. I get no sleep, I get so sick of all the bigotry and lies from which society feeds off. Skins off, this is a kill-off. Why are the purest of souls the ones that bleed up? And where do they bury the bones of the ones that stood up? Chunga, panacheza na panga ya buka. Buddha, mina kuja na pupa. Mina badilisha lugha. Mina fanya unajuta. Matutarefu kwa matuta. I'm an African queen, blood of a king. I'm a sinner, I'm a gift. See me awake in the wicked. My tears, words, written in stone. Our story cannot be told. Oh, oh, oh. I bleed as I plead. My securities run through my veins. I wish there was another way. I bleed as I plead. We have to revolutionize their mindsets. Open up their eyes to the lies that blind them. This a dark time and no telling for certain if we're gonna see another sunrise or sunset. And church your third eye, let God bless. Oh, na 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 na. Ooh, Black Queen. My tears are the words that are written in stone. My scars tell a story that cannot be told. Oh, 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 oh. I bleed as I plead. My insecurities run through my veins. I wish there was another way. I bleed as I bleed. Yeah, yeah. So I take one for the team. Yeah, I break one on the knee. I fake one for a season. This is treason. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Woo. Okay, let's take a look. Toke Kenya to Zedi, Uganda, fika Ulaya, mistari pasa mina zidi tukuwapa. Chains, cash flows, na mina wapa. Usiku mchana kujiseti kibongo rasta. Ganja kolo, bungus na chapa solo. Maisha yangu ndoto kulala ni 444. Mavazi na ngara, nimezitoa ngara. Nikipita watu wanawika toto si toto. Toto si toto, mise kwange na mado. Lakini mupiga slay, sifikiri nini. Ukweli wacha niseme mibonga kama umeme. Kama ukipap, pewa lyrics na pewe maziva. Can't you see, I'm making waves at the sea. There's a big chance I'm the queen of a king. What's up one, call me champion. I'm the black queen from an Eastland town. Woo! Sema nami kama una hela yani, si utani. Yeah, black queen. Woo! Na, 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 na. Sema nami. Oh.
Wow, wow. Amazing. Good stuff, Black Boy Band. Thank you so much for always pulling through for our artists. You guys are doing so much. We wouldn't have been doing this without you guys. We celebrate you guys as well. Of course, Ni Ladies Edition, but now celebrate Pia. Thank you so much, Tori, for coming to this show. Yeah. We feel so blessed to host you. I feel honored to bless
Thank
to
you
host
for having me, Kabisa.
I am.
Yeah.
So maybe starting from the song that you just performed. Tell us about it.
Okay. Ilikuwa naitwa Bleed As I Plea. And ina talk about mainly social injustices zenye sisi kama vijana tunapitia, kama wasichana, being a woman also, kama mimi rap game, being a woman in a male dominated industry is also not easy. So just the general struggles that we go through in life. So sana when I enter online and I see the kind of brutality we face, because funny, it's always youths that we face every day, and most of them don't trend as a hashtag. Yeah. Most of them zinenanga chini ya maji. Hence why I wrote this song called Bleed As I Plea, because tunashinda tumeomba, tunaomba serikali, tunashinda tumelia, tunaandika ma hashtags, but in the end of the day, we're still bleeding. Tunaomba tukibleed, bleed as I plea, simply as I put it, and we can just continue, I guess, to just, aluta continue, my mom likes to say. Yeah. The struggle continues. And with time, we shall heal, and in time, we shall prosper, because in the end of the day, the same youths will be leaders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think is really happening? Where is the problem? Why are we losing so many youths? Death, rate, left and center. People are dying, people are getting mugged, people are being robbed. What's really happening?
I think unemployment was already a bigger issue before Corona. Corona just made it bigger. So I'm assuming the reason all of this is happening is because I would like to say our system of learning tangu tukiwa TOI haikuji kutusaidia tukiwa wakubwa.
Yeah.
Badala tufunzwe vitu yenye tatusaidia life-wise. Most people my age, I don't know if they know how to file their taxes. I really don't know. There are things that you should be taught in terms of business, in terms of agriculture, things that should sustain you, not jobs yenye itakupeleka kwa ofisi ya mtu kujenga mtu mwingine. Yeah. So I think if we came together like you guys did, vijana me come together kufanya kitu noma, I guess then tutakuwa always with a way forward, because hatutegemei the higher hierarchies, tukianza we need to like break down the hierarchies and make our own kingdoms. Kivyetu.
Yeah. You got it, guys. So how does it feel like performing that song on a square? Diani just sending a message to guys out there. Yeah.
It felt really nice. Thanks to the band so much. And hopefully we can do more with them because I like their vibe. Yeah. So inshallah.
You're always welcome. Yeah, so you talked about some of the challenges that you as a female rapper goes through in the male-dominated space. So maybe you'd love to share some of those challenges with us.
Okay. I think ukiwa dem, naturally msichana anaonanga hauwezi kuwa dem, ukwe mrembo na bado uko na akili. Wanaonanga lazima uko umelose moja.
Okay.
So, tena ukiwa woman who speaks your mind, then you're told you're not in the right position to do so.
Yeah.
A woman's place, I mean, the age of patriarchy is dead. Saizi madem tunarun ofisi, wengine wanataka kurun for government, and I feel like it's just about time that we do so. When it comes to rap, we all know hip-hop ilianza na machali kitambo, even in Kenya. But I remember when I was younger, nikifanya battle raps, I'd be always the only girl battling Apple. And since I like to look girly, people would often dismiss me naturally because mini dame, obviously I can't rap. So there's always that first thought that comes, the first, how do you call it, impression that people give me, like, you know, rap when umeshai try kuimba, or maybe don't be too gangster, because upenda kuwa gangster. Don't be too gangster, be soft, you're a woman, you know, all this nonsense that really doesn't count in the outer world. Yeah. So I thank you so much for today's platform because it's all about girl empowerment and #SheCan.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad to be here in front to tell all the girls out there that go for what you love, what you think you want. If you want to become the CEO of a company, go do it because, trust me, we can do it better.
Yeah. How do we change that mentality? Let's begin from there. How do we change that mentality of, yani mtu anakuangalianga wewe ni dem, they're like, okay, you can't, just like you've said.
I feel like it will have to start with the men and the daughters they raise. If they raise up your daughter to know that she's a boss and a beast, then trust me, nobody on the outside can tell her any less.
Yeah. And talking of, before we get to know more about you, you've touched on something to do with rap and females and all that. Do you think the ladies push themselves that much to be in that space?
Well, I'm always trying to meet female artists, so I do believe so, yes. It might not be the easiest, because in the end of the day, we are seen as a liability. But I do believe that we try to put ourselves out there. The people like this girl in the Homeboy, she's called Ruby, and she's always insisting on looking for female artists to put forward. And I find a lot of them. Calligraph the other day did the Ordinary Challenge, and quite a number of females stepped up. Yeah. So, and according to me, a lot of them are really good rappers. So the reason why they're not on mainstream is still unknown, because it's also a struggle of my own to still get on the mainstream. But in the end of the day, music inafaa kuwa about venye inakufanya feel, not necessarily about do inakuingizia. Although it would be nice to be able to eat from your hobby.
Okay, so who's Tori?
Tori is a 25-year-old girl from Eastlands, and I'm into rap and into writing of all kinds of music. What else? I'm also into radio, like you.
Okay.
And hopefully I can go harder into my music, because that's literally everything I love doing despite any circumstances thrown onto me. I feel like I find a safe haven.
Okay. So where did music come in? Where did you discover that you could actually do better in a male-dominated space? Sorry.
Damn. I started rapping in class 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I've been doing music from primary school till now.
Okay.
It's always never been a steady thing, because I've told you, women, it's hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the end of the day, I still have a long future ahead of me, and I'm willing to try again and not give up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us about your latest piece.
The Bleed as I Plea actually is not yet out, but that is one of my latest piece. Nimezoea kukua battle raps, and kwa battle raps inanga emotions,
Okay.
just straight up tearing each other down. So I wanted to move away from that into a more emotional side where you get to connect with people and create timeless music. Hence I started writing now songs that can be sung. Hopefully Vicky and Eza Dandy are one of them.
Okay, we hope so. Yeah. So the first song you ever wrote, tell us about it. What inspired it? What was going through your mind at that point? After writing it, releasing it out, what was the reaction? What did you want to achieve with it? Did you get there? Just tell us about it, basically.
I think when Nicki Minaj says all these girls is my sons, I think I'm one of the sons because she was one of my biggest mentors.
Okay.
So when Nicki alitokelezea, she was just being herself and she was still the hardest rapper in the room. I felt like, you know what, I want to be like her. And hence I started writing rap just to emulate her. So I can say that's why I started with her. And yeah, it's going on well so far.
Okay. So before we go on, maybe I'll just go to the comments, see what wanasema nini. Remember, guys, we're live on YouTube at E_Square TV. This is E Squared. We normally come live to you every Saturday from 2 p.m. We apologize for being late this Saturday, but it's normally from 2 to 4 p.m. And thank you for always keeping it squared. Remember, you can catch us on our socials, on Instagram at E_squared_KE, on Facebook at Eastlands Expressions, and on Twitter at E_squared_KE. So Steve Biko anasema niko ndani leo, kuna mtu najua Marion. Hey Steve, karibu sana for joining us for E Squared. One more time, we celebrate you, man. Yeah. Max Prime anasema ako locked in. Thank you for tuning in, Max. Ian Josh anasema niko ndani. Thank you so much, Ian. Mudhoni Ndego anasema logged in. Marion, Marion uko na mafans, but Marion will be joining us shortly. Thank you so much for joining us, Mudhoni. Max Prime anasema there. Okay, I got that, Max. Thank you so much. Lea Odhiambo anasema loving the show. Thank you so much, Lea, for keeping it squared. Max Prime anasema I agree. We learn about stock market and savings when we are dealing with life. I feel the education system is only supposed to create workers. Ironically, there are not enough spaces for all of us. What do you think? Do you think there are enough spaces for all of us?
To be honest, no.
Okay.
Hence why I was telling you, we should find ways to create, ways to generate income within ourselves. And I don't know why agriculture has been made to look like an old people thing when it should be taught from a young age. Do we stop overlooking it? Because if we know how to be sustainable, then if we have the food part down, I'm sure we can get the shelter and the rest as they come.
Okay.
So I feel there's not enough jobs because all the jobs that were created are still from an old colonial time. And right now we are entering into a new modern era of people who can work online from anywhere in the world. So if people are taught the new ways, then for sure there'll be enough jobs.
Okay. Brad anasema Tori moto. Yeah, thank you so much, Bradley. Adeline Naneita anasema logged in all the way. Thank you so much, Adeline, for staying tuned for E Squared.
I think that's
You know-
my mom.
Ooh.
Shout out to my mommy. Unless she's named like her too.
Okay, in case you're Tori's mom, thank you so much for tuning in to E Squared. We celebrate you, and we celebrate your daughter as well. She is amazing. Yeah, Steve Biko anasema we need Tori on the mic check. She got buzz. Man, you got buzz.
Shukran,
Yeah.
shukran.
But then we have mic check happening every fourth Wednesday of the month.
Yeah.
We'd love to have you in that space because you've talked about something.
Yeah.
Rap, there's no emotions, and you wanted to get to somewhere where you can also be in touch with the emotions.
Yeah.
So maybe talking about that. Why do you think rap is that hardcore? Hakuna emotions, no more feelings. Well, letters zako mimi letters zangu nachupaje?
Because rap ikianza ilikonga inafaa kuaddress shida yenye watu wanapitia kwa hood, and hizo mashida za kila hood wana experiencing shida the same. So and kwa hood there's really, kama kuna shida, sometimes it's not really something to smile about.
Yeah.
Now it went from that to from ya rap ya Tupac, sasa tukavuka, now people can just rap about literally anything in terms of, because you know battle rap should be fun because you're interacting with people and it's live. So sometimes you need this to kurushiana to this, kuenjoyana, comedy hapa kule, because it's never supposed to be taken seriously. And it's also a way to, you know, instead of picking up a gun, pick up a book and a pen and spit your words. because words really can't hurt. They're sticks and stones.
Sorry, madam. So are you more of a freestyler or you write before?
Sometimes I freestyle, but I'm mainly into writing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to do both, but with time, I couldn't do freestyling kitambo, but with time nikianza kurap ndo nimeanza kupick up your flow ya freestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope we'll keep experiencing you more, but we'd also love to understand what inspires your pieces, what inspires your songs.
Sometimes the life of my friends, I've written about them. Sometimes it's things I see on TV.
Okay.
Sometimes the things I go through. And sometimes just a mixture. Unless it's the type of battle raps that I'm telling you, then it's, because battle raps can be fictional.
Yeah.
But most of the times, this ngoma na try to bring out. They're mostly, someone has definitely put an idea on my mind or myself or something like that. Then I jengea kutoka hapo.
Okay.
Yeah.
How does your mom feel about you being in a male-dominated space and killing it?
She's my biggest fan, to be honest. So shout out to her, and yeah, namitanga.com.
Hey.
Yeah, so shout out to all the moms and dads who support the artists to do what they want to do, and art ni job manze.
Yeah.
It's nani kitu na connect na Mungu, so let us do what we want to do.
Yeah. So you have from a home that you get that support. So do you think we get that support from other African parents? In the case that you tell your mom, I want to be a musician, I don't want to go to school. Do you think we get that much of a support?
Well, hiyo ni battle tumekuwa naye actually. Then I wrote her a song.
Oh,
Aka-relax.
Okay. I see what you did there.
Akaenda akachezea mama wake wa church.
Hey.
Yes. Aka-relax, akakuwa fun.
Okay, that was nice. So I'm told there's a comment here. Oh, she's your mama actually. Okay, ametuma comment anasema, way to go Tori, mommy loves. Oh, mommy loves you. So who are you celebrating this month?
Definitely my mom.
Oh.
Being a single mom isn't easy.
Okay.
So shout out to my mom and to every female in this house, in this room right now that are watching. Because we know being a female ain't easy. We look pretty, but it's not easy.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Yeah.
So like, would you love to share what happened to your dad or something?
Okay. He passed away back in 2013.
Okay.
In February, and yeah, he was not feeling well, but he lived a good life, so it wasn't so sad. So it's okay. We moved on. Yeah.
So how was it growing with a mom, single mom, alafu tena ukaingia kwa a male-dominated space?
Yeah, it's fun. I get to steal her shoes.
Oh.
Yeah. It's fun growing up with her. At least it also kind of opened her eyes to give us more attention and to like focus on us more. Although she was already doing it, but you know, right now it turned full focus on us. And yeah, she's awesome. I'm the last, and I'm out of her business now, so I'm assuming she did a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we celebrate you so much, Tori's mom. But before I come back with the more questions, I'd love to let you perform the other piece, and then we'll get into it.
Sawa, sawa.
Okay.
Within nataka, V, within nataka, V, within nataka, Okay. In celebration of my mom, I'm gonna do a song called Mama. Queen of my heart, son of my life. You So by me, when others took flight, gave me the strength and the will to survive. The man and Andika hingama walai. Mama chamtai tumefika silai. Walinitusi kasema sifai. Kafunga milango kasema babai. Kasema badai hati wana matime. Sasa niko kwenye hewa napata mahela wakiongezeka. Cheki wanavyojibeba wakijileta wakidai to my favor. Cause I know that I'm the queen, in fact I'm the king. I am the queen of the kings. Thank you for standing by me, for living in me. I know I'm the streamable world. Mama, I got you this. Queen of my heart, sin of my life. You stood by me when others took flight. Gave me the strength and the will to survive. Ndo maana naandika hii ngoma walai. Mama chamtai tumefika silai. Walinijusi kasema sifai. Kafunga milango kasema babai. Kasema badai hati wana matime. Sasa niko kwenye hewa napata mahela wakiongezeka. Cheki wanavyojibeba wakijileta wakidai to my favor. Cause I know that I'm the queen, in fact I'm the king. I'm the queen of the kings. Thank you for standing by me, for living in me. I know in my dream of the world. Mama, I got you, there's no going back. Me and you alone, we don't need a pack. They you'll be hating and just getting mad. They just wanna see you a gloomy and sad. Watasema kuwa mimi mkonda, ati watakali ya jibonda. Watasema kote bila hakika, lakini sijali mama tumefika. Mama chamtai was sent from above. I got the love for this blessing of love. Even though the times that I did you wrong, you took my hand and told me, baby, be strong. Mama, anything you want, you got it. Tell me you're loving the house in Miami, or are you missing the one in Zignani? Can you spin a Ferrari? This is my mama, this is my mama. Yeah, this is my mama. Mama tell me how to wake up. She told me, baby, it's every day. Fuck all those niggas who just wanna play. They're just standing in between you and your pay. Mama sexy from the top to my bottom. I think I love her in my car. Soon as she saw me, she knew I was tired of now. I'm making love and hanging out in London. Mama, I can't say no lie. Without you, I'll probably die. To danganya you a lie. You're the apple of my eye. You're the reason why I smile. You're the moon to my night. Bila wewe sina high. Bila wewe nisitai. Wengine badai. Wanataka tukurai. Wanataka nisitapidai. Keep it tukizai. Mama chamtai, Kongo misi mama yo. Cheki vanya nimegrow na kikila show. Ndani ya 254, Roma need to fight flow. So now you know, mama you made me a pro. And that's why I love you so, never let go. As I come on nimegrow, see me as I take my throne. Now I'm in my zone, I got that feeling me young. Rocking the Louis Vuitton and I never will stop. Until the day that I drop, to ever march into the top. Mama we made it, and though it might sound crazy, mama to me you're a god. This is my mama. Hey, this is my mama. Mama, mama, mama. Mama, mama, mama. This is my mama. This is my mama. This is my mama. Mama, mama, mama. Mama, mama, mama. Yeah.
All right. If only I could sing, Mama.
That's a mom.
If only I could sing. Oh, Mom, I would have made you even more proud. Thank you so much for joining us for
so
E
much.
Squared. We celebrate you so much. You are doing an amazing job. Just keep pushing. Don't stop believing. Yeah.
Shukran, shukran.
Yeah. So, what are you thirsty for as a female rapper?
Pardon?
What are you thirsty for as a female rapper?
What am I thirsty for?
Yeah.
A lot of things I am thirsty for.
Yeah.
I guess to be able kukua rapa bila kukua ndeve.
Okay.
Juu wanataka ukue rapa ukue Cardi B. Na mimi nataka kuwa rapa nikuwe Rhapsody. So, in a difference. So
Okay.
I hope accept that hip hop see all about,
Yeah.
sexualizing women. It's more about, it's more than that, man. Yeah. So that's what I'm thirsting for.
It's more than sexualizing women, guys.
Yeah.
Mtu akiwa poa ako tu poa. Don't make it a gender thing or something, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, one rapper you look up to in Kenya? Or let's give it two rappers.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm into one rapper. Na kama mjui.
Ni sawa,
see.
tutamtafuta.
Okay. I'm definitely a fan of someone from Kibera anaitwa Virusi Mbaya.
Oh.
I don't know if you know him. He's
Yeah,
a
I know him.
badass rapper.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to females, I really like Petra.
Okay.
Yeah.
Internationally, apart from Nicki Minaj.
Internationally, shout out to Jay-Z,
Okay.
Rhapsody. Who am I forgetting? Megan, although Megan says again any questionable, though kifika battle rapping, man, see,
Yeye yule dem.
yule dem. So,
Yeah.
yeah, marapa wako wengi, but in the end of the day, nile message mna try to put across.
Okay. That is so encouraging. We have more comments. JBS Ondieki, I hope I got your name right. Anasema, big up Tori. Adeline, mom tena, amesema mom loves you. I think we had mentioned that. Daphne Nekesa anasema, great job. Tori, enjoying the show. Thank you so much, Daph, for keeping it squared. Beatrice Patricia amekudabia. Sitaki kuchoba. Sitaki kuchoba. Oh, your mom has sent a comment again. Thank you, my baby. She is very proud of you.
Yeah, shout out to her.
Yeah, thank you so much
Santi
for coming to
Sana
Squad.
for having me.
Yeah.
Thank you so much to the band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I hope you've had a good time. You have had a good time.
I have.
Yeah.
I definitely have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wanna catch drift yangu.
Ah.
Tuna flow.
Mnakata drift. Asante sana, Tori.
Yeah.
We hope to see you again on our space. Squad is always open. If you have something you want to share with us, you can always come through. We'll always be here for you because we're here to support you and make sure you get to where you want to be as a female rapper because we respect you, man. You got
Shukran,
bars.
Manze. Thank you for
Yeah.
giving us this platform. Si wasanii wengi wanapatanga space ya kubonga their truth. Na so shukran sana for the invite. Yeah. And
Yeah.
the time and you guys for giving me your time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where can people find you on social media?
You can get me on my Instagram at Tori the Black Queen and on YouTube as the same, Tori the Black Queen. And yeah, ni DM, niambie what's up.
Yeah, okay. Mwambie WhatsApp, atakwambia WhatsApp.
Niambie ni wagwa.
Yeah, there's another comment here from Wanja, anasema way to go, Tori.
Thank you,
Uko na
Wanja.
mafans. You're doing amazing,
Asante,
yani.
manze.
And we
Shukran.
celebrate you so much.
Thank
Anyway,
you.
we'll celebrate you not just today, but each and every single day because you are that chick. Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. That was Tori the Black Queen. Remember, this is E Squared, and we are live on YouTube at E_Squared TV. You can find us on our social, it's on Instagram at E_Squared KE, on Facebook at Eastlands Expressions, and on Twitter at E_Squared KE. So right about now, I would love to introduce our hero of the week. Remember, we asked you guys a question on Instagram on who you are celebrating this week, and we wanted you to keep tuned to this for today's show so that you could find out who we are celebrating this week. So today we are celebrating Tegla Lorupe. She is a phenomenal woman. She is a fighter. Yari, she is that chick. We're celebrating her today because she is a veteran track and long distance runner. So guys, here is our hero of the week.
Okay. All right.
Hi.
Okay.
Hi.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that's the lady we are celebrating. That's our hero for this week, as Caroline has rightly put it. Tekla Lorupe. She is a marathon. She was actually a marathon runner, and she has been doing amazing things. As in, it's beyond the track. She has become a peace ambassador, and she's championing for women's rights. Like, she has done so much for this country. And we celebrate you, Tekla, and this is why, and you are our hero for this week. Thank you so much for your contribution to everything that you're doing to this country, like on and off the tracks. And yeah, as I said once again, we celebrate you, we salute you, Tekla. And today I am joined by a lady who is also doing an amazing job with her organization. And we are here to celebrate the work that she's doing and also shine a light onto the projects that they're doing. And I feel like they are really changing the next generation of girls wherever she's impacting them. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce Marion. Marion is the co-founder of QWEEN Foundation. And I think I'll let her give us a better introduction of who she is and what you do as we start this conversation. Karibu sana to E Squared.
Thank you. Oh my goodness, the introduction. You've talked about a lot. I don't know what I did to deserve all that.
We are celebrating girl power.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you. So I'm Marion, and I'm a co-founder of QWEEN Foundation.
Yeah.
Just to start off, QWEEN is a Luo word meaning blessing.
Okay.
So in a nutshell, we are trying to share what we have, however little, with the people around us. Yeah. So QWEEN was initiated by two incredible ladies. And one of us is Lydia and I. And we are just proud that what we are doing is impacting someone else. And yeah, so just to talk about what we do, we have projects under QWEEN. So initially we were thinking about just impacting the girls, adolescents from Homa Bay County with sanitary pads and menstrual health awareness and just mentorship. Like, Homa Bay is so notorious.
Yeah. You have made news on several occasions.
I know.
For all the wrong reasons.
Oh my goodness.
Unfortunately.
But right now we are on the right track.
Yeah.
If we have someone who's doing something towards that, it's a step towards the betterment of the community.
Yeah.
So at QWEEN we do provision of sanitary pads, mentorship programs. We have livelihood programs for young adults, and we also have scholarships right now for higher performing students who are going to Form 1. Most of these are young kids from our program.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Or within the foundation.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, you've mentored someone.
Yeah.
They have got very high marks.
Yeah.
They don't have capacity to go to high school. What do?
Yeah.
Do they just sit home and then you're like, we've done good?
Yeah.
Though it's a challenge, but I think we are trying our best to make the best out of the situation. Yeah. And then again, we also have after-school programs whereby, back in the village, we don't have electricity.
Yeah.
Most of the schools don't have as well. But we have a situation whereby these kids who are coming from unbalanced families, they can have a safe space where they can finish even their homeworks. Maybe you're not good in maths.
Yeah.
I know so many people are not good in maths.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. So if you're not good in maths and you'd like to have better results to improve in your education, we have volunteer teachers who'd like to help. And
so they're personal tutors.
Exactly.
Okay.
Like more, just if you like. So this is,
Yeah. Go on.
okay. So any other thing you'd like to know?
What I will be willing to find out is, you talked about a livelihood program for young, you said young adults.
Yeah.
What is all that about?
So livelihood program is geared towards impacting, school dropouts, young mothers.
Yeah.
Some of them are teenagers,
Yeah.
because we had someone give birth at 15, and even younger than that at class 8. And actually, Corona has done it even, it's too much right now.
Yeah.
So we are trying to have a production space where we produce reusable sanitary pads.
Okay.
And these are done by some of our participants. They are trained and then they work. So through doing this, we have products that we can sell at a affordable
Subsidized
price. Exactly.
Yeah.
So that at least the people in our surrounding can afford them. And then we are able to pay these ladies so that they can take care of their kids and so that they don't continue with the situation, At least they have livelihood improved.
Yeah, so it's not a vicious cycle with even their little ones.
Exactly. Yeah, actually. Yeah.
You see, because most of us, if you actually look at most young mothers, if they're not given a helping hand, that cycle kind of
continues
repeats itself.
Sadly.
Through their kids. Yeah. So I think that's an amazing job that you're doing.
Yeah, and then, and then we also have with Corona right now, people don't meet because it is what it is.
Yeah.
So we started last year.
Yeah.
It's a collaborative program where we have monthly webinar discussions.
Okay.
And so these discussions, we have guests from different expertise and fields and experiences, and we discuss all the topics surrounding menstrual health, mental health, and all that can impact our communities. Yeah. So I think for this month, you guys are all welcome, and I'm
Where are you
hoping to
based?
see you.
In Homa Bay.
Yes, in Homa Bay, just the way I said.
Yeah.
In a very small shopping center called Mikai around Oyugis. Yeah, so
Road trip. Talk about road trip.
rural areas. Yeah, mostly
you.
you find
Thank
that
you.
there are a lot of organizations in towns
Yeah.
talk about slums and stuff, but back home there's a lot of work to be done, and we are just a handful. So even you guys, if I know you're used to being in town, but then sometimes you should have a road trip down there and just tell someone that they matter and they can do better and go to the university and choose what they'd like to do in life.
True. That's
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
You're so young. And I don't know, you did something like you're sounding so passionate about. When did you actually start harboring even these thoughts that I want to help these young girls? Did you grow up in Homa Bay yourself?
Yeah.
Or here in Nairobi? Homa Bay.
Homa Bay.
Okay.
Born and bred in Homa Bay
All right.
County. And I left at Standard 5. We didn't have the CBC. Yeah, so I left in Standard 5.
Watoto wanakuja sahi.
Yeah, and actually by then we were three young pupils.
Yeah.
We used to have number 1, 2, 3. It's either me or the two of them. I won't mention names.
Yeah.
And
Machoki wa class.
Exactly. So sadly,
Yeah.
when I left later on, I asked, how is X? How is Y? And I was told one of us got married, she got pregnant, and she was really, actually, I used to look at her and I'm like, next term, I will be number 1. And I want to be like her.
Yeah.
And this happened to her.
She got
was
married
an
at
orphan.
How old? How old was she when she was getting married?
I'm not sure, but at class 5, at standard 5, someone is like 10, 11.
Yeah. Around.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So 11. And actually in the rural areas, sometimes you find that even class 5 is 13 or 15.
Yeah.
So I can't really know what her age was, really.
Yeah.
And then in my mind, I was like, do we have someone who can talk about these things, who can tell a girl that you have choices? You can see when someone is telling you something that you don't want, you can stand up
say no.
and say no.
Yeah.
Like you have a choice.
Speak.
Yes, exactly. And then again, about the boys. Who is talking to them?
True.
Like the process, if we talk about the girls alone and leave out the boys, we are not doing well. So who is talking to them?
Yeah.
And then after going into high school and university, not before university, there was someone who was asking me, like, what do you want to do when you graduate? Because I, in my mind, I knew I was going to be a graduate.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know, I'd like to have like a place where I can support girls, I can take them to school.
Like it was always your dream from when you were that young.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. I think this article is even online.
Yeah.
There was this organization that was asking, what am I going to do? That was in 2016, I think.
Yeah.
And then I said, I'd like to take girls to school. And I wasn't even thinking about the capacity. Like, do I even have the capacity to do this?
Yeah, it requires resources and everything.
Exactly. So I'm like, okay, this is something that I'd like to do later on. And then we started taking people to school wasn't our issue actually, but our issue was to retain primary school girls in school and improve their performance.
Yeah.
And actually they can go into further levels.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a lot about, like, it started when I was still young.
The passion was just
Exactly.
It was a fire that was just burning.
Yeah, it was just waiting for its time to burst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, that's impressive.
Thank
Very,
you.
very impressive. Like last week there was a lady here, Miss FBI. She's called Moisha.
Moisha.
Yeah, and the same story. Like she didn't have any. As in, there was no ati. I go to the US and concentrate on my dance and forget about Kenya na shida zetu zote. She actually uses some of her proceeds to take kids to school.
It was about
Like,
60-40.
Yeah,
Yeah.
60% of that amount goes to those kids. And she is so young. She is so young. She really left me challenged. And you also, Yani, leaving me asking myself, what am I doing with my life? Yeah, you know. But you guys are doing an amazing, amazing job. And we celebrate you. This is why we are celebrating you. So in Homa Bay County, if you were to mention maybe like the top 3 reasons why girls, because you've talked about your main aim was retaining girls in school.
Yeah.
Why are they not, do they get to a certain grade and then they drop out of school? And why is that happening? And at what point do they start dropping out?
That is so interesting, actually, and a very. We need to talk about it.
Yeah.
So it happens that Homa Bay mostly is near the lakeside.
Yeah.
Yeah, and poverty is there. I know we don't want to talk about it, but it's there.
Yeah.
So girls, when they start being in puberty, from their puberty, so you start menstruating and you don't have like sanitary pads.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of border rides. I know they're not like 100% bad.
Yeah.
There is a percentage who are very sensitive about the society and what's happening.
Yeah.
So you find that this girl doesn't have sanitary pads. They miss school even 3 times, 3 to 4 days a month.
Yeah.
And someone comes and tells them, you know what, I can do this for you. And then after that, you can sort me out.
Yeah.
And then the consequences from these processes is like the school dropout, HIV, you know.
It's a trickle down effect.
Even if you Google right now from the stats, it's really high.
That's true.
Exactly. And then they are pregnant, early pregnant. They are pregnant in an early age.
Yeah.
And you find that when someone is pregnant at class 7 or class 6 or class 5, it's so hard. Like a child is having a child.
Yeah.
They can't go back to school.
That's
because you find that they might be even the breadwinners of their family. Like not breadwinners per se, but they are from a child-led family. Or they are from a family that is affected.
Yeah.
Maybe parent is HIV positive, so they can't go extra mile to,
they were looking to this child to uplift them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this child is having a child. So who's gonna take who care of who?
Yeah.
Exactly. So you find that their life is stagnant, and we forget about what next.
Yeah.
The next thing we hear is they got married to a certain
Boda
widower,
guy.
boda guy, and then a lot is happening.
Yeah, I can
they
imagine.
get HIV positive.
Yeah.
It's too much. It's not only pregnancy, but the STIs are there, and then it's just not cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On this same issue, do you feel like the teachers are failing us, are failing the girl child as well? Because I feel like it's also the responsibility of teachers in school. Because we've started a curriculum, we've introduced a curriculum where we teach our kids some of these things. We talk about sexual education, our menstrual health, some of these things. Do you feel like our I don't know whether it's the education system or our teachers that are failing, because I feel like they command a lot of authority in our children. So if maybe a class 5 child or a teacher notices this is what is happening, they have the power, you know, to tell this girl, to sit this girl down, tell her this, you have these options, you know?
So, okay, that is interesting. So what I think is happening is in our curriculum, if I didn't come with a book, but a class 5 science book has got health education. I can remember because I was really a higher performer in this. So what happens is they don't talk much about the exact things. In science class, you're only told about what changes when you're in puberty, what is expected of boys to grow, I don't know, voice, to deepen, and you girls to have breasts and stuff. And then you're like, And that is the time when a girl is in her puberty, when the breasts are coming on, and then the boys think that, now this is someone, she looks beautiful.
Yeah.
And then when you find a naive girl being told that they are beautiful, and
maybe
apparently
they've never had it before from
Exactly.
anyone.
So parents has never told them they are beautiful, mostly fathers.
Yeah.
And they come to school. The teacher will tell them, they try.
Yeah.
They try.
Yeah.
And then the girl is like, so, okay, they have told me I'm beautiful. It's true.
Yeah.
So sometimes the teachers try. I don't think they're failing us, but I think this is a communal thing.
Yeah.
We need parents, we need teachers, we need this kid to be mentored as well, to be empowered, to be told what to do on what occasion.
Yeah.
And then we can have a balanced community. I don't think teachers are failing us. My father is a former teacher.
Yeah.
And, and most of the time I look up to him. So I can't say teachers are failing us.
Okay.
No.
All right. If they're, I hope they're actually doing what is needed to be done, like overall.
Yeah.
Not just, one or two teachers doing what is
and
necessary.
actually, just to add on that, most of my, at QWEEN, most of our volunteers are teachers. And actually, most of these volunteer teachers are my former teachers.
Oh, wow.
Back in the village.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They must be proud. They must be very proud of you.
Yeah, we talk from time to time, and they are mentors as well.
Okay.
So, and there is this scenario last year. One of the teachers told me, we have a girl here, she's pregnant, and she's a candidate, and she's supposed to be giving birth. Her delivery date is kind of in April 2021. And when we discovered that she's expecting, and they talked, so the girl was suicidal.
Oh, no.
She didn't want to speak about it because she was also staying with her sister. So she didn't talk about the father of the child.
Yeah.
She's like, it's better I kill myself. So you find that the teacher is trying to get some words out of her, but then she's like, I can say embarrassed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus maybe she felt like she was letting everyone down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's not the end of the road.
Yeah.
So what do you do in such a scenario? It needs someone who's trauma informed, who can talk about mental issues with this particular girl. And that's where GWEEN comes in.
Okay.
What do we do?
Yeah.
We can talk about it.
Okay.
We can discuss on what areas, how can we support such a person.
Yeah.
So this is just one situation where a teacher is there
Yeah.
and we are there and the girl is there, the community. We can even talk with the sister as well, because the sister had no idea her sister was pregnant.
Oh, wow.
The elder sister.
Yeah.
She had no idea.
Yeah.
So you see, it's like we need the whole
Community and society around
exactly
you.
to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a single person's
No.
effort.
Imagine you have a child,
Yeah.
and then you say, you go to school, the teacher will take care of you like 100%.
No, you
No.
can't do that.
You can't do
You
that.
can't do that.
Yeah,
It has to come from both of you.
exactly.
Yeah, it's a give and take
Yes.
situation.
Yes.
But so glad that this is what you're doing. The impacts, what impact have you felt so far and have you had so far in everything that you're doing in Homa Bay with those girls?
Thank you. Homa Bay is large, so we are situated around the Oyugis and Mikai Center. So right now we are with 3 schools, actually 5, because other girls joined. It's like the word is spreading through the participants. So what I can say right now is we have girls who can stand and talk about what they think. When we started, it was like when you talk to someone, they look down. You just talk and talk, and then they're just like,
They're very meek. Yeah.
exactly. But they're very brilliant.
Yeah.
So, and right now, I can speak to someone and they look at me and they look me into the eye and tell me, I think we can do this and this and this. And then when we meet, you can even find someone dancing, like, what do you like? I like dancing. Can you dance for us? And then they do that. Who's a singer? Who's a teacher? Well, what can you do? And then you find that they are coming up to speak.
Their
And
confidence is being elevated.
Yeah. And we found out that some schools are, some pupils from other schools are way better, and some schools are kind of still looking down.
Yeah.
But we are striking a deal of like treating every person on case by case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then again, we have participants who have graduated from primary school and they really excelled. And we have some going to Form 1. They joined on 2nd of August. We are happy for that.
Yeah.
And we also have some who are candidates right now, and we are continuing with this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we are trying.
Congratulations. You're not trying. You're doing a good job.
Yeah, and then right now we are setting up how to train some of these young mothers on how to make, reusable sanitary pads and other what they like to do. I wish we had the capacity already, but it's a work in progress. I believe that we're gonna get there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just started.
Baby
so-
steps.
Exactly.
Baby steps. Baby
Yeah.
steps. People say a journey of 1,000 miles starts with.
One.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. You're doing an amazing job.
Thank you.
Let me get to YouTube. I can see. Wow. Okay. Thank you, guys. I can see you all. I don't know whether these comments had been read. Okay, I think they had. So, Adeline Nanesha is saying, E-Square, thank you for celebrating women power. Thank you so much, Adeline. And Wanjao Amoshe, I see you. Way to go, Tori. I don't know whether that comment had been read, but thank you so much, Wanja. Bill Clinton, Achar. Hey, watu wako na majina. Bill Clinton, president, yeah? Go, Marion. Hoo-hoo. Yanakwambia, I think that's your very big fan.
Yeah.
Lydia anasema, go, Marion. Caroline is also saying, congratulations, Jaber. Go. Steve Biko is saying, I am proud of what you are doing, Marion.
Thank you.
Sorry. Ian is saying, how are you managing these programs from Nairobi?
I thank you for that. That is actually my life is between Homa Bay County and Nairobi.
Nairobi.
Yes. So with everything that is happening, we don't travel much.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'm in Homa Bay, sometimes I'm in Nairobi.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I could not come last week.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that there are people who are holding fort down there right now.
And actually how to manage is like we have volunteers on the ground.
Okay.
Hard-working volunteers.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're there 24/7.
Exactly.
All right. Okay, Lydia. Lydia is answering Ian Amambea. We have a lot of volunteers that are based in Homa Bay that we work with, and Marion travels a lot of times to see how things work there.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Lydia.
That's our co-founder.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hi, Lydia. You guys are doing an amazing job.
Yeah.
Thank you for supporting the girl child, and even the boys in the community. They
Yeah.
need our help. Sorry, they actually need our help. So, okay, Ian anasema he's proud of you girls, and if you can be part of a project in Homa Bay, all the way from Sweden and Nairobi, good job. Good job. So Lydia ako Sweden. Hey, tuko diaspora, guys. Tuko diaspora.
We try.
You guys are doing an amazing job.
Thank you.
Before I let you go, I'm curious.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned, when we started, you mentioned that you get scholarships for the girls who are going to Form 1, yeah?
Yeah.
How have you been able to get these scholarships?
That's interesting. Actually, it's not easy. So we talk to our networks. I talk to my mentors and I tell them what the situation in the ground. It's not easy for someone to just give you their hard-earned money. So they have to believe in what you do first.
Yeah.
They have to see results.
That's true.
Have you done something?
Yeah.
What is the progress? Like, seriously.
Yeah.
And what are the, do you have even accounts? Book of accounts, they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is it something that you can talk about? Are you honest about what you're doing?
Mm-hmm.
So we are trying to do that with our very humble, kind networks. Actually, it's just our friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God
Yeah.
bless them, because that's
Amen.
that's actually a very noble thing to do. Like
Exactly.
friends who
Yeah.
are supporting.
Yeah.
Guys, these guys have a website. You can check it out. GWEEN Foundation. You'll find all the projects that they're doing.
Yeah.
Check it out. Find out how you can plug in if you want to support.
Volunteer.
Yeah, you can volunteer.
You can donate.
Mhm.
You can get in touch. There is a phone number there. And
Yeah.
there is an email address.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's communicate. Let's change the community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, one girl at a time. At a time.
One
yeah?
life at a time.
That's
Whether
what's
boy
up.
or girl.
Boys or girls.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Marion, for
Thank you.
coming to the show. We are celebrating the work that you're doing.
Yeah.
We are truly honored for even having the time to come. I know you're you're a busy person.
I'm humbled. I'm really humbled.
And yeah, keep doing what you're doing. Keep mentoring those girls. They need a lot of awareness and empowerment, and to be shown that the world is theirs to conquer.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
start from where you come from.
You start from
We started from the school I went to. So
Yeah.
yeah.
There's
So we work
the-
from there going towards other schools. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is a partnership between us and public primary schools,
Okay.
because this is the area that mostly are affected
Yeah.
by what we are trying to counteract.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to support you guys, what is the very pressing need that you have right now?
We need people in capacity-wise. We need volunteers. And these volunteers should come from Homa Bay, or if they are from any other place, they should be able to have phone calls with their mentees. We can see on how to get them with, smartphones, through their caregivers or teachers, And then we also need people who know how to do fundraising, because without funds, we can't get them to school. The fees are really high this time. I don't know what's happening.
That's true. I actually saw the ministry. Was it ministry that was asking schools to specify why their school fees has, shot high, as opposed to what has been indicated in the
in the curriculum.
In the notice.
Yeah, and then you get to, for a Form 1, you have to buy a lot of things. So apart from school fees, how are they going to get there? Do they have the necessary stuff? Yes, we have sanitary pads for the girls. What else? Because you can't just go to school with sanitary pads and school fees now. Yeah.
Okay, Sawa, you guys have heard it. This is Marion. And if you guys want to contact her, as she has mentioned, their contact numbers on her website,
Yeah.
QWEEN Foundation.
www.gweth.foundation.co.ke.
Yeah, QWEEN
Yeah.
is spelled as GWEETH, QWEEN.
Exactly.
QWEEN Foundation.
Yeah.
You'll find all the contacts there. Reach out to her and support in any way that you can. But we are so honored. We are truly, truly honored that you could show up. And thank you for the work that you're doing.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so guys, I think we are going to be going on a short break, maybe a music break. I don't know what is coming up next with our director, but do not go away. Stay right here. We are coming with a very, very amazing artist. I think you guys listened to her when we started the show. So she's going to be coming back and we hear her story as well. So keep it here.
Maisha makadere deshiretie maodo matene Ginya gari ganero gweshiri akore maodo mabere No daishi ne Nila ohega digo shoka gweciria maundu matene digo shoka gweciria maundu matene digo shoka. Yeah, I don't wanna look back. I've decided never ever to look back. I'm going to move on and be busy with my future. Na sitarudi nyuma, nimeamua sitawahi rudi nyuma. Nitasonga mbele, sitarudi nyuma, nimeamua kusonga mbele. Wengi wajafanikiwa kwa sababu ya kufikiria yaliyopita na kusita kwa kushindwa la kufanya. Nimekuwa victim wa hii system, nikiambiwa siwezi. I'm just dreaming, I'm living in a fantasy, but what is fantastic? Nimejanjaruka, ndio maana ninarukaruka, kwa sababu ninajua shame is not permanent. Failures are part of success. Pressure makes you progress. That's why I'm going to leave past my past. Yeah, yeah. I don't wanna look back. I have decided never ever to look back. I'm going to move on and be busy with my future. Yeah, yeah. Na sitarudi nyuma, nimeamua sitawahi rudi nyuma. Nitasonga mbele, sitarudi nyuma, nimeamua kusonga mbele. Nimeamua kusonga mbele. Oh, I don't wanna look back. I've decided never ever to look back. I'm going to move on and be busy with my future. Na sitarudi nyuma, nimeamua sitawahi rudi nyuma. Nitasonga mbele, sitarudi nyuma, nimeamua kusonga mbele.
Haturudi nyuma, haturudi nyuma, tumeamua kusonga mbele.
Nimeamua kusonga
Huko
mbele.
ndiko tunaenda, by the way, tunasonga kama injili eh?
Kabisa, kabisa.
How are you?
I am good, I am good.
You are such a musical powerhouse. Hey,
you, thank
hey, I love your voice. I love your voice. Like you started singing. I was uko backstage when you started the show. I was like, who is that? You guys, you need to see this girl in person, my friend. She making me look tall, and I am already like 5. I'm
deep.
5. You. You're deep.
Yeah.
Okay, sawa. That's a new one. I think I'll be using that. Karibu sana Mugure. It's such an honor to host you on E Squared. And what you guys don't know, this girl has not been, she's not new to this industry, yeah? I saw a video. Niliona video.
Wow.
Ukiwa unatoshana hivi.
Say what?
Like you are a kid in
Yeah,
a
I
certain video by Kilio Chahaki.
Yeah.
Ding.
I was like
How old were you?
7 years old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was in class 1.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Tell us about that. How did you even find yourself in a video? Those guys were were hardcore rap artists, yeah? Hip hop.
Yeah.
Times kina Kalamashaka. Hizo times, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just found myself in it. I don't know, cause one of the guys from Kalamashaka is my bro.
Oh, look at
And,
that. Musical family.
Yeah, and in Ukoflani, the other guy called MCK. MCK is also my other bro.
Oh, wow.
So that's why I was in that video.
Yeah. So it was inevitable that you followed the same route.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the same, how surprising. Like you just took over that genre and twisted it to become your own. I love what you have done with your music. It has a very nice sound. It has a distinct sound. What can you call your sound? What you do?
I'd call it soulful. Because I do a lot of genres.
Yeah.
I can just wake up and feel like I'm doing jazz.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like folk, funk.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like singing Negro spirituals and stuff.
Yeah.
And sometimes reggae. Reggae just,
I'm like just yeah.
You're just
balancing.
It's
like
just flowing.
just there.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm just country. I just wanna chill like that.
Oh, wow.
So I just call my music soulful.
Soulful.
Because all of them, has a soul vibe
Yeah.
about them
Mm-hmm.
at the back of it. So
Yeah.
I just do soulful music.
Tell me about growing up. Growing up, seeing your brothers do so much, be recognized like, ni wale wase, yani ukiongea juu ya hip hop, you're talking about your brothers. Like, how was your growing up?
It was interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think I had a normal childhood. I used to go to gigs ever since I was really small. And
Yeah.
we were rapping. I was a rapper, by the way, back in the day.
Okay.
And
But I'm
so-
sure you haven't forgotten how to rap.
Yeah. I still rap a bit, but I majored on the singing
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah.
But the album I'm working on it has to have some rap music
Okay.
in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So back to your childhood. Just take us briefly how your childhood was. What you remember most, about your childhood in terms of your music.
In terms of my music,
Yeah. That shaped the kind of music that you're doing and shaped who you are as a musician today.
I think as a child, I was introduced to more of deep music, even if it's rap. I used to listen to like gangster rap, like crazy gangster rap, like Gangsta Guru, Talib Kweli, Come On, Master Ace, all of those people, and listen to a lot of Bob Marley growing up. Listen to a lot of Lauryn Hill growing up and Alicia Keys. I used to dream of being like Alicia Keys
Oh, wow.
when I was a child.
Yeah.
But then I met other great artists. I'm like, now who's my favorite now? Because
Yeah.
there are so many artists out there, even artists that are not known.
Yeah.
When you go to YouTube, meet a lot of artists who are not known,
Yeah.
but they are really good.
Yeah.
Like, who are you?
Where have you been?
Yeah. So when it comes to like saying like this is my favorite singer, I don't have.
You don't have.
Sometimes I feel like this is my singer for this season. I have different singers for different seasons. Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. But generally, like if you were told if you were to pick out of all those that I'm sure there's one who has really, influenced your sound or influenced your music journey. Hawezi kosa ati ule uliangalia ukasema by the yeah, apart from Alicia.
I don't know, because it's hard.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
It goes with
different.
seasons.
Yeah, different seasons. I'm like, I'm listening to this person, and I just want to listen to this person.
Yeah.
On a definite.
Yeah.
But I can mention maybe a few artists that I do like what they do.
Yeah.
Like for example, I like Jonathan McReynolds because I do gospel now.
Yeah.
So, I like Jonathan McReynolds. I like Pompey.
I love Pompey.
I like who? I like Jackie Hill Perry.
Okay.
I still like Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
India Ree.
I was waiting for you to mention India Ree because there's something about your music that is India Ree, Erykah Badu.
Yeah,
like
those, all of them.
That fusion of that sound
Yeah.
that I could feel when I was listening to your music. Like there's that distinctness of the two of them. Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. And how has your musical journey been? Like, when did you actually start going commercial? Have you gone commercial? Yeah.
Commercial. That is a very controversial word.
Okay, sawa. Ulianza lini kurecord music?
Recording.
Yeah.
I started when I was 3 years old.
3.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 years old. You were signed under a label?
No, there was something I had done with Ted Josiah when I was at that age.
Is it out there? Is it something that it's still?
It's still there, but when I ask my brothers for my stuff,
Yeah.
it's hard to find them, but it's still there. I know it's there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember that day because my brother treated me. I was like, hey, I want this cheaper, I want this, all of this.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, sure. I didn't know he was paid. I was like, wow, this is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was really nice.
Mm-hmm.
But recording because at that time I was not the one who wrote it.
Yeah.
But maybe I can say writing I started when I was like 12 years old.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was writing, because when you grow up listening to like real artists,
Yeah.
you're like, no, this is not good enough.
Yeah.
Like, my family's like, wow, this is really nice, but for me, I'm like, no, it's not in the Lauryn Hill level right now.
Yeah.
So my confidence built when I went to Sauti Academy when I finished high school. When I went to Sauti Academy, and we were told you have to write a song,
Yeah.
and you have to perform it.
Yeah.
So I was like,
All those songs.
So I have to perform now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Before you were just writing?
I was just writing, but I wasn't showing anyone apart from my family.
Okay.
So
Wale bathroom singers?
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh.
So when I sang the first time, I didn't want to do it,
Yeah.
but I had to. It was a class assignment.
Yeah.
But then our teacher was like, "Wow, this is crazy." I did that. The song I did the first time,
Yeah. Yeah.
Bug Lady. It has like 1 million versions.
Yeah.
But I did that song
Yeah.
at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, wow, you're like this weird artist. Like, you remind me of Erykah Badu vibes and such
Told
kind of
you,
stuff.
I
I'm
told
like, wow, you're comparing me to Erykah Badu. So I was like,
Yeah.
wow, this is such a vibe. This
Yeah.
is so nice. And then it encouraged me. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
if this is how it sounds, then I must continue writing.
Yeah.
So that has been my journey.
Okay. So after Sauti Academy, what have you done so far?
I recorded an EP called Scriptured, and currently working on an album called Pursued by Love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I've done some singles. I've been in collaboration with MCK. I've done a couple of songs in his album, Subira, and the other album, I know he's gonna get me for that. I'm not remembering.
He will get you for that.
It was a long time. I was like in class 7 and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, Africa 2012. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it was Africa 2012
Yeah.
and Subira album.
Okay.
I mean those 2 albums.
All right.
Yeah. So, and yeah,
And where can we find that EP that you've just mentioned? Your EP.
my EP.
Mm-hmm.
My EP, I have had copies at the moment.
Yeah.
But I have one
Are they
song.
in distribution?
Yeah, I send it to people through email
Okay.
if they want it.
Yeah.
But I'm planning to post them all on YouTube
Mm-hmm.
and Spotify and all the other stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, just one song. One song is on YouTube
Mm-hmm.
in the one of the EP songs.
Or one of the EP songs.
Yeah.
But if anyone wants to have the whole EP, we just contact you.
Yeah,
And we pay. How much is it?
just 300 shillings.
Just 300 shillings. Look at that. To listen to this powerful powerhouse. Our own version of Indiari and Erykah Badu, my friends. Guys, I listened to her and I was in love. I love Neo Soul. So I was like, I didn't think we had artists who are doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like it's very mind blowing when you find someone doing something different, like what Nikita Kering is doing right now. Now you listen to that and you're like, that's a Kenyan.
Yeah.
And it's laudable what you guys are doing. Kudos to you. Kudos to you. We celebrated International Youth Day this week. What does it mean to you seeing us being celebrated, having a whole day being marked, just for us as the youth?
First of all, I didn't know it was a youth. I found out yesterday night,
Yeah.
but I think
How does that make you feel that,
it's good. It's good, but I think it can be better. That you can feel like, yeah, this is your day. Because like when other holidays come, you can notice it.
Yeah.
But when it hit, I don't know. I was like,
It was
oh,
so
it's your
low-key.
day. I'm like, oh,
It was too low key.
yeah, it was too low key, and we are the majority.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that I think it can be better.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are celebrating girl power this whole month. And I was listening, there's a conversation that we've just had right now. And do you think that it's fair that we are still having these challenges of girls dropping out of school because of being married at 12, 11, 10? Other girls dropping out of school because they don't have access to sanitary materials and such kind of things. In this day and age, do you think that these are some of the issues that we should be still facing?
Definitely no.
Where are we failing? If you were to be asked, like if you were to become an ambassador or something right now, you were to be asked, what would you do for the girl child?
I think it comes to personal responsibility, because I think we have this thing of, oh, someone else should do it, or we wait for someone else to do it.
Yeah.
But if we do it ourselves, then there's no one who will be lacking.
Yeah.
If you help like 10 people, and I help like 10 people, and everyone else does the same,
Yeah.
there's no one who will be lacking.
That's true.
Yeah, I think it's a matter of personal responsibility, not waiting for the government to do this and that.
Yeah.
Because if you wait for that, we'll like wait for forever.
That's
or
true.
for a miracle. But I know miracles can happen. I am hopeful. I have a lot of faith that things might be better.
Yeah.
Because when I look back at history, there were leaders like Thomas Sankara who lived up to for their people,
That's
like
true.
to the roots.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like in touch with the people entirely. So if we can, I'm hoping we are going to have such leaders as well. But at the moment, while you are still waiting, we can be those leaders.
That's true.
Because there's no one like you, and you're a leader yourself. Yeah, so.
There's so much you can do in your own capacity as an individual.
Yeah.
I like what you're saying. And let me see. Okay. Steve is asking, how old are you now?
Oh my God.
A girl never reveals height. But anyway, tuambie.
I'm 25.
She's 25. She's 25. All right. Chalo anasema Mugure, fire, fire, fire. Anasema yeah, that's what's up. I also said yeah. Caroline amekuwekea moto. Anasema the power in her voice. Hey, sawa. Ian anauliza Mugureness, where are you in the industry? Because you have such a vibe. Aki, it's true, she does. Yeah, where are you in the industry right now? Or how are you faring on in the industry?
In the industry, I have this thing where I had this thing called popcorn theory. So I think I'm yet to pop, but I'm in the process.
Oh, you're unaiva tu hapo.
Yeah,
You're
naiva tu hapo.
You're ready to pop.
Yeah, yeah. I want to have farmer roots so that when I pop, I will stick out. I will not like. There's someone who said fame is like a flame.
Yeah.
It burns out.
That's true.
But influence stays to generations and generations. It lives more than you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the impact you want to have.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me, how have you gotten around, with your brothers in the background? If they're the kind of circles, they're what we call, wanasikiza hardcore rap, and then they see a girl in the mix. Do you usually have that question of, ni nini udem anafanya hapa? Do you feel sort of like alienated, or you feel like I'm not supposed to be in this genre, this is not kind of what I'm supposed to be doing? Have you ever felt that when you were growing up?
No.
Yeah?
No.
Everyone embraced.
I think I had it outside, not from my family.
Yeah. No, I'm actually talking about outsiders. Of course, outsiders are the ones who have a
Yeah.
problem of, hey, oh, damn, had corrupts ya wasichana. I'm sure you have had that.
I think I have had.
Yeah?
I think I have had that, but in a general sense, like for my personality,
Mm-hmm.
not just in music.
Yeah.
For my personality,
Yeah.
because I don't know, I'm misunderstood. I don't know, I'm misunderstood many times,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, it's been there because there's that thing of you're different. You're different. You're not like everyone else. You're not aligning to the norm.
Yeah.
This is the way things are supposed to be. Why are you breaking all the rules?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm an artist. That's what we do.
Breaking
We're breaking
the
all
norm.
the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah. And at some time I felt like conforming, but it wasn't me. So
Yeah.
I was like,
Let's stick to what I do.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Are you ever worried that once you pop, that you're still going to have your brothers in the background? Like people introduce you and they're like, "Oh, this is Taya," So that, do you feel like that is going to be your brand? Are you worried that can happen?
Yeah. That's actually why I don't say who my brothers are.
Okay. All right.
I
Yeah.
only said it because you asked for my background and you saw me
The video.
in the video.
Yeah.
So I usually don't say it because I want people to know me as me.
Yeah.
I don't want to be known as, oh, Sister Ukoflani, Sister Kalamashaka or something like that. I
Yeah.
don't want that.
Yeah.
Because I'm a brand on my own. I want people to know me as me.
Mm-hmm.
Then after they know me as me, maybe they can know my background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what we are here for. That is what we are here for. And thank you so much for coming to E Squared. I don't want to let you go yet. I don't know, do we do another jam?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
Jam.
Okay, then I'll be back, yeah?
Okay.
All right.
Nataka kukueleza nashukuru kwa yote ulionitendea, 'cause you have got me through and through, kept me on the loop, check me when I am loose. Thank you, Father. Asante, asante Yesu kwa kuwa nami kote toka leo mpaka kesho. Thank you, Father, for always being here for me and always right beside me. Thank you, Father. Oh, oh, oh. Gai moru gudoka bere yaku mwathani gukwa bararia jugethegie kwa maria mothe ojekete kuma riria das Asante Yesu kwa kuwa nami kote toka leo mpaka kesho. Thank you, Father, for always being here for me and always right beside me. Thank you, Father. Oh, hey, hey, na 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 na. Na
a misty, so me live it up. 5 feet survival, it's I don't mean no give it up. I am protected by the Almighty, who provide the food in the button of the nest. Whom me have to call when me in a distress. And in performing my duties, I must do the best. Meditation high, like Mount Everest. No one come down, Emmanuel blessed. Oh, don't call me local. I'm internationally blessed with my vocal. I tell you this, don't call me no local artist, cause I'm an ambassador in this reggae business. I watch you this, the war to the free. This a long time me day. I read the body tuning, raise the voice of Empress Vicky. Everybody tune in. And once my mind is made up, I can do anything. Nothing is impossible with the King of Kings. I am a balance, 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 balance.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Umewasha moto. Umewasha moto. That was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Caroline, my co-host, I don't know whether... okay, kuja tumalize show. Me, I don't want to let this chick go. Tutamaliza show na yeye, but I know you have a few things you want to say.
Me too. I don't know if you read the comments from Musumba and Michael Black.
No, I didn't see them.
Musumba Felix anauliza, were you also paid by MSK? And what is your opinion about Ezekiel Mutua's dismissal?
No, I haven't been paid.
Felix, she hasn't been paid. Michael Black ametuachia comment hapa. Thank you so much, Michael Black, for keeping it squared. Anasema awesome vibe from MUGURENESS and such a powerful voice. Leave us a copy of the EP. We will buy a copy. Amen.
Okay.
Yeni chick, you are talented. The voice, mtu asikwambia otherwise. You are a star, and we celebrate you so much. Thank you for coming through, and we hope you'll soar to greater heights. We'll always be here to support you if you need us. The squared is for all of us, Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
It's such a nice space to just express myself.
Yeah.
How
was it performing with the band?
Yeah, it was good. At first, I was like, wow, we didn't practice with the band. And we don't have that chemistry yet. But when I got here, and I was like, wow, I just want to jam.
Wow.
Yeah. Even when Tori was here, I was like, hey, I want to jam. I just want to get in. Yeah.
Glad you loved it. Yeah.
So, we are going to let you close the show, but guys, thank you so much for tuning in to E-Square today. It has been truly an honor having you guys join us for our show today. And the comment section, leo watu wametokelezea. Yeah? Keep it here. We are always here every Saturday from 2 p.m. So, ukiwa kwa nyumba, you're like, hey, leo nimeboeka. You don't know what you have to join in. We are always here at 2 p.m. And we are always having amazing talent.
Yeah.
Watu hawoni kwa TV. We are not
Not
bringing
your
mainstream, my friends. Not ordinary. We do not do ordinary, guys. And you can see that.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Thank you to our artists also who came. Tori, who has just left. Thank you for finding the time. And for Marion from QWEEN Foundation. Thank you guys for coming through, yeah? And helping us celebrate girl power and all the amazing things that you guys are doing out here to elevate girls and women worldwide.
Yeah, and it is always normally so adorable, so cute, so nice to have you guys on the Squared. We celebrate you guys so much, and thank you so much for keeping it Squared every Saturday from 2 p.m. Remember, you can catch us on our socials on Instagram at E_squaredKE, on Facebook at Eastlands Expressions, and on Twitter at E_squaredKE. Guys, be safe. Yadi ni kubaya. Keep well, be safe, sanitize, maintain social distance. And just be you, protect yourself, protect the people around you, and be well, yeah? Yeah.
In fact, it is protect yourself so that you can protect your neighbor,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah. And keep safe. It's always an honor to have you guys. And until next Saturday, it's adios from me. My name is Josephine. And until next Saturday, bye-bye.
And I'm Caroline Achilo.
We are leaving you guys in the able hands of this beautiful, beautiful lady, MUGURENESS. Take it away.
So I'm going to sing a song by Etana and Lutan Fire because of the killings that have been happening. And yeah. Whoa, whoa, no, 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 hey, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 yeah, yeah. Enough innocent life gone, elderly and just born. Big up our people, I wear it. Bullet take people's skin and tear it. Me no cameras, no lantin, no slaughter. A blood run through me, Vienna to water. Every one of you a pariat, I fear you. Not even them baddest man, them can't fear you. Whoa, whoa, no, 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 hey, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 yeah, yeah. Don't. Hey. Sweet and west in your creator. Sign contract with undertaker. Over man them say my body day. Oh. Be wise and fearless. Don't be stupid and careless. Not for say them fruitful when them bellas. Not for talk about them kind when them shellless. Them have to crack bone and flash. Politician leader use them in a BMS. They're not helping the people who fears distress. Them still telling lies but them trying their best. Babylon them cunning. Step far and more than clever. Glorifying like the life giver. There's money, but the nature lives forever. Them push it flowing like the Nile River. Not for say them killing and the innocent. Them call themselves Syria. Fight against Rastafari, who's imperial. Yes, them killing one another for material. Those things are trivial. Be wise and fearless. Don't be stupid and careless. Not for say them fruitful and them best. Not for shock by them kind when them shellless. Them have to grow bone and flash. Politicians, they use them in a BMS. They're not helping the people who fears distress. They're still telling lies, but them trying their best.